How's it going, everyone? Equinox Fix here. Today we're going to talk about Naomi Season 1, Episode 9, titled Keep Your Friends Close. So, picking up with there's an alien at the house. Shit. Um, anyway, in trying to figure out who stole the disc, Naomi, Annabelle, and Jacob are acting very. Hmm? Now, there are three people acting suspicious. Or not acting suspicious, who were in the block at Naomi's block uh, the night the disc was stolen. The only one who is hyper suspicious acting is Nathan. Fast heartbeat. He lied about what he was doing. Honestly, I think if he had just been like, "Oh, I was looking at your flower bushes," and just been like, taking a picture or whatever, because it turns out he was there. We find out later in the episode that he was there to get a picture of Naomi's favorite flower. If he had just said I was just getting a favorite flower because I'd forgot what they were called, and you went to a florist to ask, that's the truth. It would have been like, but yeah. Anyway, so uh, turns out Star Labs has a way of, or had found out a way, or at least Dr. Bell, of identifying aliens. Um, a specific way of doing like film photography. It makes the eyes go blue, and so they do. Uh, so Naomi and Lourdes go. And what's the word? They go get the stuff they need. For it from the school. And that's where Nathan was trying to break into, not really breaking in, he was putting in her combination. He was going into Naomi's locker to fancy schmancy it up, and that's when we find out his reasoning for it. Um, Throughout the episode, all the characters are being interrogated by someone, and Commander Steele is brought up a lot. We'll get more on that later. Uh, so Commander Steele goes to visit D, and he's acting very suspicious. And so D calls in Zumbado, who we know, not evil villain. Zumbado is not a villain. He's a good guy. Has the fandom been updated? Foes is Zumbado, but Zumbado's not a foe. What? Zumbado's not an. The front page of the fandom says he's a foe, but he's not a foe. He literally promised to keep her safe. He promised her parents to keep her safe. Anyway, that's not relevant. Okay, so he calls in Zubato. They're like, shit, Steele's getting a little bit too close to the truth. We need to stop him. And so D and Zumbado. Why did I forget Zumbado? I've said his name like 40 times, and then I forgot it. Go and talk to Greg and Jennifer. Now, apparently the parents have a like a failsafe type thing. Like if Steele gets too close, which he did. Suspected extraterrestrial. Yikes. He got a little too close to Naomi and whatnot, and it's a bit. Anyway, so Commander Steel comes in to the party, and he's like, "I know everything," blah 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 blah, and then he goes and confronts Naomi. Now we find out the reason for the interrogation, uh, the um, the interrogations that are going on throughout the episode of why Commander Steel keeps being brought up. Commander Steel attacks Naomi, sort of. He has this thing. He's like, "Oh, this thing will take you down if you're an alien." Blah 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 blah. It's like a sphere shape. And then he starts, and right as he's about to attack Naomi, he gets a nosebleed and collapses. And as he's collapsing, he says, "What are you two in here?" Boom. Turns out, the parents have a rock that knocks down aliens. Wait a minute. They're holding it like a what? Wait. And we get confirmation. Naomi's parents are aliens. The aliens that are in the house were Naomi's parents. It turns out that Greg and Jennifer are aliens of some sort. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, not much really happens this episode. Outside of apparently, Commander Steel, they're looking into him because why is this man gone off the deep end and attacking some innocent teenager? Now Naomi has created her own relationship problems, and they keep bringing hinting. I'm gonna go with hinting at the fact that Naomi's is bi, she's bisexual, and it's like, yeah, we know, because they had like she had like a moment with Lourdes, and it's just like, I get it. Like, there's nothing wrong with it, obviously, but it's just like, I, I don't know. The scene with Lourdes is just like they touched, they stared into each other's eyes, super romantic, but also we're looking for aliens right now. It's just a little bit weird, but hey, I guess I think the last time we got it was brought her being bi was brought up was like the first episode. So it's been a while, which I guess it's not like I just like, was it really necessary though? Like, I'm all for it, obviously. Like you guys know me. I'm just kind of confused as to why that was when the moment happened. Like, if it had happened at the party, I would have been like, oh yeah, they had like a moment together, where they reiterated that Naomi's bisexual. But like in a school dark room, when you're trying to expose who your mysterious alien is, right before Naomi gets attacked, it it feels weird. It feels like I was weirdly placed, right? Like, I get it if it was at a party on the way to the school, uh, it would be a little less weird, but still weird. It should have been done at the party, is my opinion of it. But I mean, I guess I don't know. It was weirdly placed in the episode. It should have been done at the party, in my opinion. Uh, like when they did like Never Have I Ever, um, like they could have just like done it with like Never Have I Ever slept with someone of the same sex or something, right? Like it would have been like, and then Naomi could have like put her finger down or something. Like that would have been like a fun party game, like, oh, kind of like cool moment, but like it felt really random in the dark room. Also, no, you can't see properly in a dark room. I'm sorry. I've been in a dark room. You can't see properly for a moment like this to happen. Like, it just doesn't make sense in a dark room in every way. Like, dark rooms are dark. Like, there's little to no visibility in a dark room. Like, in an actual dark room. I took photography in high school. there is little to no visibility. There is not enough visibility for you to have like a romantic moment type of thing. And that's where my issue is. It's nigh on impossible to happen in a dark room. It's also just weird for it to be done in a uber tense moment right before, like, oh, the disc was stolen from my house. That's when Naomi mentioned it to Lourdes. Anyway, the episode was actually pretty good overall. That ending was a bit tense and a bit, oh shit, right when you see like the episode ending with Naomi pulling out the picture and both parents as well as her own eyes are blue, and it's like, wait, shit. Right, but anyway, I do hope we get more moments like that. It's just like, hey guys, remember Naomi's bisexual. Like it's fine. Those are some really cool moments, but like, please not in a dark room where it makes little to no sense, because you're not supposed to be able to see in a dark room that well. Anyway, tell me what you guys thought of the episode down in the comment section down below. That's gonna be it for this video. If you guys haven't already, hit like, hit subscribe if you're new. I will see you guys next time, and as always, stay bright.